Welcome to Fast Effect Double Speed Magic the Gathering from ELD's Time Vault Games in Bellingham, Mass. Here we have Ted on Eldrazi versus Matt on Eureka. Those names are switched on the marquee, so apologies for that. Eureka might be the better show and tell variant at this point because of Veil of Summer. Just so good in so many matchups, but this is not one of them, as Eldrazi largely doesn't care about the spell. Probably one of the only niche corner cases would be if there was somehow a Chalice at 3. You could Veil of Summer to make it so your show and tell can resolve. But for the most part, Eldrazi is going to want to get down a Chalice at 1. That's going to stop Brainstorm and Ponder as Sneak and Show tries to dig through the deck. And we've got a turn 2 show and tell into Omniscience. Karakas shows up, Gristlebrand being cast. Going to be 7 cards to hand, and much worse is the fact that they can be cast for free. Emrakul immediately makes himself present, and that's going to be a wrap. Veil of Summer and Tropical Island discarded, and bouncing not really going to be helpful. Swing and just recast to take another turn. There's really no way out of that. If Ted wanted an extra turn, he could have actually bounced the Gristlebrand and then taken 15 to the face, losing all of his permanents. So if this was like turn 5 of turns, that would have been the right play. Would have actually survived, taken 5 damage, had no permanents left, but Gristlebrand wouldn't have been able to deal the extra damage to actually bring him to 0. As it is, Eureka showing a very scary side of itself there. A turn 2 win with Omniscience, which is really another main selling point of Eureka. The fact that it uses Omniscience so well. The build that Matt and I have been playing runs 4 copies of it, and it's really core to the deck. It's, as far as I'm concerned, it's what the deck's trying to do, is get down a Omniscience and then just go to town. It's got 4 Cunning Wishes, which is your primary path to victory, versus a deck like Eldrazi. Might be a little tougher. You might have things, depending on the build, if it's a white splash, you might have Thalia to contend with. The Death and Tentacles builds are pretty brutal, but it looks like we're on just straight up Eldrazi here with Ted. No white splash. Temple into Mimic. One of the scarier openings. Definitely high variance. This. Oh, wow. Turn 1 show and tell. Let's see if there's anything here. Thought-Knot Seer. Trigger on the stack. Cunning Wish. And even when you have it, sometimes they've got the trump. Thought-Knot Seer, absolutely the type of thing you want to be putting in there. If they've got an Emrakul or a Gristlebrand, you're going to be able to grab it. Instead, Firemind's Foresight being fired off, and we've got an Impulse along with Brainstorm and Cunning Wish. We're going to see Impulse dig 4, then Brainstorm put the highest card on top of the library, and it's going to be a wrap from there. Intuition likely to get Gristlebrand, Emrakul. Exactly the line I would have taken, and now, as long as Ted doesn't have a card in his deck that costs more than Gristlebrand, this Release the Ants is going to be lethal. Brainstorm, draw 3. And this is all in response to this Thought-Knot Seer's effect. And there you go. Release the Ants just going to continue doming Ted until he is dead. A super fast effect, maybe one of our fastest ever. Plenty of time for a shout out for the Iced Earth shirt. It's a good one. All right. That is all for this one, but don't worry, there is a lot more. You can check out our older videos, and we're always putting out new videos from ELD's Time Vault Games in Bellingham, Massachusetts. If you want to help the channel, of course, you can like, subscribe, share, tap that notification bell so you can know the next time our new videos come out. Thanks for watching.